I.S.U.P.K.
There's a term going around. Give me Proverbs 14 and 12. There's a term going around the earth. And that term is a weapon used by white people, man, to destroy anybody. And this term was created by white men with great power. That term is called anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism is a term used by white people who stole our culture and call themselves Jewish, right? They stole black culture and they say, we're Jewish, we're Israeli, when the real Jews come from the tribe of Judah, which Christ was part of, which Negroes, African Americans are from the tribe of Judah. Black people are the tribe of Judah. They are the real Jews. And they're all black and brown, man. There's no such thing as a Caucasian Jew. Jewish people are just liars, right? But they have this term called anti-Semitism. You understand? Whoopi Goldberg just found out how strong and powerful Jewish people are. Nick Cannon found out, some entertainers, sports players, they found out that Jewish people own the media. They own the money, they own the banks. You understand? And once upon a time, they owned it a long time ago, and the Germans went to war with them to take it back. The Germans and Hitler went to war with them to take it back. You understand? And once again, they didn't gain that power with the help of America. You understand? They didn't gain all that power back. You understand? And they throw that term anti-Semitism around like anything you say against Jewish people, you're an anti-Semite and you can be fired, you can lose your job, you can lose your whole career. Let me explain to you what anti-Semitism is. Anti-Semitism comes from Noah's son Shem. That's right. The correct term is anti-Shemite. Anti-Semitism. Noah's son Shem, guess who else he fathered? He fathered white people, but also blacks and Hispanics come from Shem. Guess who else? The Arabs come from Shem. Guess who else? The East Indians come from Shem. Shem fathered a lot of your races and nations today. But God said, I'm going to take the children of Shem and I'm going to choose Abraham. And then I'm going to choose Abraham's son Isaac. And when he chose Isaac, the Arabs was cut off. They wasn't no longer the loved Shemites by God. And then Isaac had a son, two sons, Esau and Jacob. God said, I'm going to choose Jacob. And that cut off Esau, who was the father of the white race. So you white people can't even claim Semitism no more, because God cut you off. That's right. The real Semites are Hispanics and Negroes, man, and Native American Indians. That's right. Real anti-Semitism is when Derek Chauvin choked the hell out of George Floyd. That was a hateful anti-Semitic act. When the white police murdered Sandra Bland in her own house. That was anti-Semitism. When that white cop pulled up and murdered little baby Tamir Rice in 2 seconds, that was anti-Semitism. When they murdered Mike Brown, when they just went up in the brother's house with a no-knock warrant under his covers and murdered him, that was anti-Semitism, man. That's right. Anti-Semitism, according to God, is the violence and murder of black and brown people. That's right. That's what it really is. But you Jewish people, you got so much goddamn power and money that you spread those lies like you the Semites, like you the Jews, like you the real Jews, when everybody knows your lies. Salaki, hold that. Give me Revelation 7:2 and 9. Let me read what Jesus Christ said. Because Jesus Christ said out of his own mouth. How many of you know Jesus Christ speaks the truth? Raise your hand. Who believes that Jesus Christ said, no, he speaks the truth? We do up here. I know a lot of you don't, but Jesus Christ never lied. And we're going to read what Jesus Christ said about the Jews. And he was king of the Jews. Everybody know that. I ain't even going to read. I ain't got enough time right now. I ain't going to show you where God said Jesus Christ is a black man and he was king of the Jews. So if this black man was a Jew, the Bible said all black people are Jews, man. Jeremiah 14:2 tell you all the Jews are black. And said that the Jews will be a people of mourning with weak leadership. That's what it tell you in the Bible. That don't fit you white Jewish people. That don't fit your description, man. God described who the Jews were and who they would be in the last days. You don't fit the description, Jewish people. You don't fit the description. Bong, hit the gong. Bring a dancing man out here to hook him with the cane and get him the hell out of here. Show's over, Jewish people. Everybody know you lie now.
That's right.
You being exposed for your lies.
That's right.
So what? You got the power and the money. You own the news. You own the TV. Our little voice ain't gonna be heard. The only people gonna hear us is these few people here at Times Square. But you get on TV before the world and you say, I'm Jewish and they don't like me. That's anti-Semitism. He's so wrong. Fire her. Suspend her. Boo-hoo-hoo. Don't you remember what happened to us? You don't remember Hitler? Ooh-hoo-hoo. You don't remember what happened? And everybody cries for you.
Right.
But when black people bring up our Holocaust, you say, forget, that was in the past.
Right.
Put that behind you. Pick your bootstraps up and move forward. We can't live in the past. How are we going to get along and go to the future? Forgive. Well, I want you Jewish people to forgive the Germans.
Right, that's
forgive
right.
Hitler.
That's right.
Forgive them.
That's right.
A lot of you Jewish people don't even buy German cars. Stop being so racist.
Right.
Stop being so racist, right? We live in a world of racial equality, right?
Right.
Stop being so damn racist, Jewish people.
That's
First
right.
you stole our history, our black culture. You're trying to speak our Hebrew. You done moved in our homeland, Israel. Why do you call yourself Israeli? Because you stole our motherland. Why is the name called Israel? Because a long time ago, God told black and brown Israelites to go into that land and kick the Africans out who were there.
Right.
And then we named the land Israel. That's why it's called the name of it, the land of Israel. Now you moved there thousands of years later, put us in slavery, and you call yourself an Israeli.
Right.
Well, you Jewish people, you are not Jews.
That's right.
You have nothing to do with the land of Israel. You just live there for now. But our God is about to evict you.
Right.
Evict you and put the rightful heirs back in our land. That day is coming soon. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
That's right.
No cowards in our camp, that'll let their colors fly.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you in your
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we talk that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord of Wars.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, and sports knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment in a hotel room. You know what I mean? Yeah. This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the greatest. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.
My blood, I'm a U.P.K creation. We don't give a